We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
No one else but the killer knew about this message. To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night. Another snippet from the Shelley poem. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I
the
knew this
music
run was too
pealed
good to be
along,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are
to...
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay. It's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Will you look at this clown? That's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop. There's an oxymoron for you.
I said goddamn evidence.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We've got to get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
That's a guy from the papers. Would you recommend the special?
Rather you than me, Phelps. You know the local hobos use that as a retreat.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the dead. Where next? Elizabeth Short, Betty Short, Black Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Poor guy must be going crazy.
The heck? Wow, stop it.
You're drinking. Is it any wonder we can't afford even the bare necessities of life when we squander every penny on that stuff?
I never squander anything.
Cleaning up yesterday, I found an empty
Him.
box with a laundry hamper.
It's really him, the fuck who killed the dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Shoots me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. Pencil pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
Complain about my
All units, ambulance shooting 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. Any unit to handle code 2, identify.
Lord, why don't you quit wasting your time making them?
The minute I know you, John. You're just so crazy.
Please stop talking.
No,
Why not?
because if I stop talking, I'll fall asleep, and then you'll start snoring and get me up, so the only way I can get any sleep at all is to stay awake all night.
Go figure that one out.
I'm too sick for sleep.
All units, ambulance shooting 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. Any unit to handle code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead.
Ambulance shooting 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store.
You saw what happened?
I warned him about that cannon under the counter. He took a shot at a couple of stick-up men. He missed. They didn't.
Where are they now?
They ran across the street and into the parking lot. That's where I lost sight of them.
We gotta turn ourselves in.
Use your head, Wilt. The cops ain't exactly going to be grateful, and there's our records to think about. Shut up. I think I hear something coming.
Don't make me chase you.
Watch these fools, Phelps. He's in the truck.
will you please claim Danny Thomas? It's a free country. I'm a citizen. And Francis Langford. Yes, for lovely, lustrous hair. For all types of hair, use Dream Shampoo. D-R-E-M-E, Dream Shampoo, in the familiar blue and yellow package. And now Don Beachy and Francis Langford as John and Blanche Dickerson in The Honeymoon is Over, written by Bill Rapp.
On straight.
What's the matter? Turn over your side. You're whistling.
I know I'm whistling. It's the only way I can stop you from snoring.
That's just your imagination. I never saw.
John!
Through this intersection.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Empty bourbon bottle in the laundry head. I found another empty bottle under the ice box. 2 more empty bottles in the chandelier. That's where your money goes, isn't it?
It is not. I never bought an empty bottle in my life.
I worked like a slave to save a dollar. Never a word of gratitude. I've spent half my life cooking your meals. What do I get for it? Nothing.
You're lucky. I get indigestion.
That's right. Complain about my cooking.
Everything you give me.
You didn't touch the star pie, I think.
Or did look for it. 2 feet long.
Well, I couldn't get any shorter rhubarb.
I hate rhubarb anyway. I hate all desserts, and you know it. Why don't you quit wasting your time making them?
The minute I stop making desserts, you'll start asking for them. I know you, John. You're just the most contrary person that ever...
Please stop talking.
No.
Why not?
Because if I stop talking, I'll fall asleep, and then you'll start snoring and get me up, so the only way I can get any sleep at all is to stay awake all night.
Go figure that one out.
Besides, I'm too sick to sleep. I don't think I'll live through the night. I'm in such terrible pain.
What's the matter now?
I've got neuralgia or something. Pain starts in my temple and goes down my face, and it jabs like a needle. Then I get dizzy, and I feel as though I'm going to fade away.
You say it, but you won't do it.
Gently.
Why don't you do something for me and end my misery? I told you I'd die.
Okay, put on the light.
The lights are on. Take
Just
off
ignore this turn.
Where do you keep your stockings?
Stockings? What do you want my stockings for?
You want me to end your misery, don't you? Give me a stocking.
John, you're going to strangle me.
Oh, I'm not going to strangle you.
Then what do you want my stockings for?
I'm going to soak it in bourbon. The finest remedy in the world.
John Dickerson, you're not going to tie any bourbon-soaked stocking around my face.
You don't tie it, you chew it slowly.
Up ahead, you turn left.
You start at the toe and gradually work your way up to the top.
That's supposed to put me to sleep?
No, but it'll make it a pleasure to stay awake.
From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears hang down, raining forth. Doubtful light.
Doubtful is right.
A chandelier. The glass dome at the halls of justice. It's worth a shot, Rusty.
Okay, Professor. One shot's all we got.
You wouldn't sound more elusive if you were stocking.
Straight ahead.
Goddamn reefer addict.
If my hours could be spent, I'd be more than
Turn right now.
make my life worthwhile by telling me that I'll spend the rest of my days near you.
It's left at the next intersection.